So I always like to start off with defining those inputs, and we've done that with getArgs. And so the only input that we have is file, which could be 0 or more of readable files with a default of it being a list that includes standard in. So I always like to start off usually with like printing something, like just printing one of the arguments. Here we know that args.file is going to be a list of file handles. So let's iterate over that. We can say for fh, and the reason I say fh is because I want to remind myself that this is a file handle. So I could say for Bob in args.file, but that's not a useful variable name. So for fh in args.file, print fh.name. So this is the name of the file. So given a file handle, I can get its name by using fh.name. Let's see how that works right now. Let me go here to my terminal. I can say wc star dot star. So we saw this in the first, in the intro. If I were to say star, it would include the directory of inputs there, and I just want anything dot anything. So if I ls star dot star, it'll be these files. So if I wc star dot star, then it will print readme, solution, test.py, and wc.py. So what I want to do is first iterate over each of the files, and then I'm going to need to iterate over each of the lines in each of the files. So that's going to be 2 levels of for loops. I don't need to open these files because they're already open. They're open file handles. So given an open file handle, the idiom for reading each line in the file is to say for line in file handle, and I can say print line. So let me show you what that looks like. If I run this, it prints every single line in every file, and it puts 2 lines. It looks like it puts 2 lines in between each line, and the reason is because the lines coming in from the file handles, they are delimited by the fact that they have a new line at the end of them. And when we're iterating over them, those new lines are not removed from the files. And print always adds a new line unless we tell it not to. So we're actually getting 2 new lines, the one that's attached to the line and then the one that print puts on there. So we can say print equals a line and then end equals the empty string to say don't put anything at the end of this. And if we run this again, then it's printing all of the text in all of the files. So that is I'm giving you this because I'm trying to get you started down the road of like how you're going to go about counting the lines and then the words and then the characters on each line. So I want you to be thinking about that, and then we'll go into the next video here.